Hello scientists! This video is about weather and its factors. Weather is the current conditions of the atmosphere in a specific location at a particular time. It is constantly changing. One way to remember what weather is simply just to look out the window. Whatever's going on outside the window at that particular time is the weather. You may come back and look out your window an hour later, and it might be something totally different going on, especially because we live in Michigan, right? All right, let's fill in the blanks. Weather is the current conditions of the atmosphere in a specific location at a particular time. It is constantly changing. But what about weather factors? How are they different? Weather factors are conditions in the atmosphere that combine to influence weather and weather patterns. For instance, I'd like to think of factors as dominoes. Each domino is a different factor, and when one falls, it knocks the other one down and the other one and the other one. So every time a weather factor changes, then it affects the other weather factors. So let's go ahead and write in the words in the blanks. So weather factors are conditions in the atmosphere that combine to influence weather and its patterns. Now let's talk about the different weather factors. So probably the one that we're most familiar with is temperature. So temperature is a measurement of the speed of molecules of air. It is how hot or cold the atmosphere is. So let's go ahead and write those words in. It is a measurement of the speed of the molecules of air. It is how hot or cold the atmosphere is. Air pressure. Air pressure is a measurement of the weight and density of air. We're going to learn more about air pressure in our next lesson. So let's fill in the blanks. It is a measurement, air pressure is a measurement of the weight and density of air. Humidity. Humidity is a measurement of the amount of water vapor in the air. Let's go ahead and fill in those words. Humidity is a measurement of the amount of water vapor in the air. Cloud formation. Clouds are formed when water vapor evaporates from places like lakes and oceans and condenses into water droplets in the atmosphere. This is what makes clouds. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks. Clouds are formed when water vapor evaporates from places like lakes and oceans and condenses into water vapor or water droplets in the atmosphere. Wind. Wind is moving air. It is affected by temperature and pressure. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks. Wind is moving air, and it is affected by temperature and air pressure. You are almost done. What you need to do now is go back to the front of the page, and you might have noticed that next to each of the weather factors there's a box, and you might have noticed this word drawing. So what I would like for you to do is I would like for you to consider the word and its definition, and then I would like for you to make a drawing that represents the weather factor in this box. You'll do this for all 5 factors, and then when you get down to the bottom there is an option for a should do. In this activity, you will need to get back out your worksheet for activity 1.3. Let's take a look at the should do directions. It says write the weather conditions from the place you chose in activity 1.3 with the locations that 2 other students chose. Write the data in the chart. When you're done, take a look at the data and then answer this wrap-up question. All right, that is the end of this instructional video. Hope you understand a little bit more about weather and its factors.